Okay, 1980 Freightliner disaster update. This thing looks like it got hit by a hurricane of people who don't know what they're doing. Okay, I figured I'd update you guys on what's going on with this truck. So we did finish a bunch of paint. We finished pulling everything out of the inside. Let me climb in there and give you a view. So what we're doing now is we took the whole heating system out. Here's just a small display. There was about two garbage cans full of stuff we took out between the heater system and all the components on the inside, and we're running new wire into the whole truck. I got one of my son's friends over here. He used to work at a dealership. This is what the sleeper looks like. It's all gutted. I'm gonna surprise you guys with what I got planned for that. But he's been coming over here after work and helping me. And here's the wiring schematic. The nice thing is the wiring schematic is one page. Voila. So we're taking the whole heater system out, the AC system out, and we're gonna undo this whole fuse panel. I'm gonna put a different one in there. I'm gonna do some tests on this and make sure before I take it out, but I'm pretty sure it's old and crusty. But that's what we're doing. We're just taking everything out. The AC system was up here in the roof. It was a roof mounted or in cab mounted AC system with the hoses coming down through here and going all the way here. And the heater core, we're gonna take that out. That's what that is. This fan blower motor housing, we're taking that out. And then if you remember, there was only a small seat in here where I'm sitting, and it was probably only about to here. So this whole section was a vent system. We took all that out, so you're gonna have a lot more room sitting in here. Whoever sits in this seat will have like an actual room to sit in. A decent seating position. I'm gonna leave all these old brake valves because I think they all work fine. So I'm gonna leave those alone. A viewer did tell me this thing doesn't have an air charge cooler, and I believe he's right. Let me look now. I don't know where the hell I got the notion that this thing had an air charge cooler. I think it was because of that ram air intake. It had yeah, let's go under here. Yeah, I don't see any air charge cooler back there. I see the radiator and that's it. So there's the turbo. I think I got that notion from because of that big box that was on top of the motor, and that ended up being the air filter. I don't know where I got stuck with thinking this has ram air, but it doesn't. Let's go peek behind the radiator. If I get back in there or not, you know. Okay, yeah, but no, the viewer's right. Absolutely 100% right. This is just one really big radiator. You can see the top of it, yeah. There's no charge cooler behind that, so don't pay attention to me. Anyway, that's what I'm doing to the truck. We're rewiring it. I've got new lights for the roof. We're gonna obviously put new lights, or I'm gonna put new lights here in a minute. I still gotta find a bucket for that side, which is becoming a little difficult, but I'll find one. I put a new window here on the side door, so that looks really neat. You know, finally got the new window in. I broke the old one taking it out, getting it ready for paint. But yeah, we're gonna rewire the whole cab, absolute basic necessities. We're gonna strip it down, put a new control panel for all the lights, so you can control them from one place, and it'll have all new wiring in there. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with. So we're taking out what we're not using: the heating system, the HVAC, the AC system, the heater core. We're plugging everything up, removing all the needless lines, and removing all the needless wiring, all the needless wiring. We're taking that all out. We're going to clean it all up and see how far see how far we go. We're just kind of winging it as we go. All right, I thought I'd give you guys an update on what this disaster of a project has turned into. If it wouldn't be for Joe, I wouldn't have touched this truck. It'd still be sitting out there in my parking lot. But Joe kept coming over with my son visiting, and he looked at it and he was like, hey, I want to drive it. He's never driven a semi truck before, and I said, well, here's your chance. Go drive it in the parking lot. So I let him drive it around in the parking lot. And he was shifting gears, and he's like, well, let's do this, let's clean it, let's do that. And I was like, okay, Joe, I don't want to waste a lot of time on this. I said, either we tear it all down and do it, or we don't do it. And yeah, we ended up tearing it all down. You get a good view of the build sticker on it. So it's April of 1980. Those are, let's see here, engine NTCF 350. So I don't know if this is the original big cam 350. I don't think it is. I could be wrong though. But the engine tag, which is right there, got completely annihilated when it got bead blasted. But we'll clean it up. Should still be able to read it. I'll put some paint on it and then scrub off the numbers, and we might still be able to read it. But I got to get the hydraulic cylinders. That's why the cab's not up. The hydraulic cylinders, I sent them out to go get seals to a local shop. They're going to get me seals. I'll rebuild them. And then I also rebuilt the pump. Oh, the pump goes right here. I also rebuilt the pump to jack up the cab, and we're running new wire. You can see all the way from, we're running brand new plugs all the way from here to the cab. The engine got some surface rust, and so did the transmission, because we washed the truck several times during the paint process, and that's okay. It'll clean up. It'll be fine. But yeah, that's what's going on with this disaster of a project. Now we're taking everything off that we're not using, and we're going to check everything and see what gauges work, what don't. We're going to put the light bulbs in and just see if we can make a whole truck out of this thing once again. All right, either it'll end up at the scrapyard, or one day it'll be a truck, and we'll use it as a yard goat, I think. I don't know. We'll use it as something. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do with it, but yeah, big visor up top, the lights, nice grille, big bumper. That'll make it look good. Some nice wheels and tires. Paint the fuel tank. I don't know, maybe at this rate in a million years it'll be done, or it'll end up at the scrapyard.